Philippines to help the poor and victims of Super Typhoon Haiyan, which battered parts of the country last year. Details from Shirley Escalante in Manila.
Australian Foreign Affairs and Trade Deputy Secretary Ewan MacDonald is launching programs in Manila, together with Philippines agencies and the United Nations, that will build disaster preparedness and help reduce poverty. Australia has granted additional aid worth $3 million Australian dollars to improve land use and establish early warning systems in communities hit by Typhoon Haiyan. More than $12 million has also been committed to help almost 200 poor communities get improved access to education and health services. A quarter of the communities is from the central Philippines, still recovering from the ravages of Typhoon Haiyan. Shirley Escalante, Manila.
Clashes have erupted in Jerusalem after the killing of a Palestinian teenager in a possible revenge attack. This report from Middle East correspondent Hayden Cooper.
All day, Palestinian protesters threw rocks at Israeli police, who returned fire with rubber bullets and tear gas. The outbreak of violence came after the murder of Palestinian teenager Mohammed Abu Khader. He was kidnapped and later a charred body was found in a forest. Palestinians say Jewish youths are responsible, and police are investigating if it's a revenge attack for the killing of 3 Israeli teenagers who were buried this week. Hayden Cooper, ABC News, Jerusalem.
Muslim shops and a mosque have been damaged in the Myanmar city of Mandalay. Reports say police intervened to prevent more than 500 Buddhist men armed with sticks and iron rods from attacking a group of Muslims. The BBC's Jonah Fisher has more.
As is so often the case here, tensions rose as an unconfirmed rumour spread. This time a blogger posted that 2 Muslim men had raped a Buddhist woman. Then on Wednesday, men were injured. Last night, a group of several hundred slingshots and returned to the Muslim part of Mandalay.
Homicide detectives have laid their first murder charges over the death of a Crown witness in Sydney's southwest in 2011. Here's New South Wales police reporter Lucy McNally.
Just weeks before Jamal Maker was due to take the witness stand for prosecutors in a major drug trial, he was gunned down in his garage at Glen Alpine. The 38-year-old builder had told police his life was under threat. They'd offered him full witness protection, but he refused. Now, more than 3 years later, police have laid their first murder charges over his death.